All right. Hey, everybody. This is Captain Yeet here for you for another One Piece manga chapter reaction slash review. This is going to be One Piece manga chapter 1097 or 1097 titled Ginny. So let's get into it. Sorry this is coming out so late. I had to. I had class. Obviously, this came out. Oh, well, that's been happening for like the past 2 months. You guys already know. I got art class and math class. When these chapters come out, I'm in the middle of class, so I can't just leave school. As soon as I got home, well, as soon as I got picked up, um, we had to go grocery shopping. So yeah, that's why I'm so late. Sorry about that, y'all. But let's get into this chapter. So the cover art request is by. Now this is very confusing. So it says Takasi. I thought it was I thought it was like another author from like another manga, but I don't think it is. Uh Number two, it's a teenager Kuma. Oh, it's Kuma catching salmon in the river. And we see a girl from behind. I'm guessing this is Jenny because she's like holding Kuma's glove and like cheering him on while he's like pawing using his paw to catch the fish. So I'm like, it seemed like this would be in the flashback, but okay, if this was like an actual cover art request, I'm not saying this is a fake one. This is like perfect timing that someone. Well, actually, never mind. I guess someone could have requested it last week, and then he's doing it this week. So yeah, never mind. I was gonna say that was like this is perfect timing, but I guess I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really know when he's supposed to put him in and how far along it waits until he could do a cover art request, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this. Next panel, we see Kuma. He's healing an old lady, but taking all the pain out of her. And it says 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago, days and months passed by. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your paws or since your paw was around. Oh, okay. I thought she was saying paw, like his hands. Since your paw was around. It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. Kingdom of Sorbet, South Blue. But it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. Your parents did a good job. I'm sorry they're so proud of you. You becoming a bona fide. What does that say? A bona fide Chalger man? Chuglerman? I don't know what that is. Oh, hey, it was 619. How you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so late. I had class. As soon as I got out, I had to go grocery shopping. Yeah, I'm late. Kuma's backstory go crazy. Yeah, I'm on the first panel. I guess let's see. Also, so the rest of the chapter is the backstory. But that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Shout out to U619. I don't know what a Chenwoman is, but it's whatever. Oh, Kuma's a pastor. The little text box it says Pastor Kuma, 17 years old. He looks so he looks so happy, smiling. He looks nice. Uh, there are hardly any young guns left in this country these days. It's no wonder we're getting poorer and poorer. Ah, what a relief! I feel so much better. Bless you. Me next. My hips are killing me. Kuma just taking the pain out of all these old people. Next panel. All of them are. Oh no, no, this is the same panel. All of them are praying. We can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Can't you do this on the weekends too? Fat chance. Sundays only. Next panel. Oh. Okay, that was Jenny in the cover art page. Jenny, 21 years old. Don't look too bad. She looks nice. It looks like she has like the same. I mean, obviously not the same clothes, but she still has the T-shirt on that says "sister" and some shorts on. And yeah, she still got the freckles. She got like little long loops now. Her hair shorter. She looks nice though. She looks really nice. He said. I mean, she says, Where do you free where do you freeloading old bags get off asking for even more help? Ah, we've gotten the attention of Little Miss Cheapskate. Quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I'll tell you to wash your mouth out, but I'll tell you to wash your mouth out if you weren't such a cutie pie. I heard there's no end to the numbers of suitors that come knocking at her door. Yeah, but she's with Kuma though, right? I would assume she's with Kuma. Why are all these guys coming over here? Ginny's a baddie. Yes, he look good. She looks good. Oda knows how to make good designs. He looks good. I'm assuming she's with Kuma though. I don't know why all these guys coming up to Jenny. She- you ain't wrong, Usix. You're not wrong. I'm sorry. Ooh, that is funny. I don't know why. He said knocking at the door. Don't change the subject. None of them have a chance with Kumichi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. Kuma says, you're too kind. You're the one who's too kind. To tell the truth, we'll love to donate and support our Kumichi, but we've all been struggling just to meet the Celestials' tribute recently. I'm sure you heard about our new king, right? Oh, yeah. I guess there had to be a king before Kuma. I wonder who that is. We don't know. He looks ridiculous. Next panel, this guy looks ugly. Yeah, no, but we don't know who this guy is. He looks ridiculous. Um, it says they say King B Corey B Corey is a cold-hearted monster. Oh, okay. I mean, I gotta keep reading, but they said Kuma was a tyrant. Obviously, we know Kuma's not that. And the king before him, they just say he's a cold. Okay, so I guess something happened to this king, and the government just put all the bad stuff from the old king on the Kuma. I'm guessing. Anyway, he's a cold-hearted monster. He's heck paying the tribute, and he doesn't care about whether us old people are too sick to contribute. If we can't, if we can't, they'll lock us up. He's the worst. The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in that cell. Can you believe that? Jeez, man, this guy is sick. That measly king of ours won't even need his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Ginny. Yet he's happy to bend over backwards for the celestial dragons. If we don't stay in good health, we're gonna get killed. Kuma says I can get rid of any pain or mild illness you need me to. So please visit every week. Aw, okay. Thanks so much, Kuma. Chi. He waves goodbye, and we cut to inside the church, and there's a huge bubble. Oh, what is he doing? Whoa, what's happening? He so okay, so I'm guessing that's the pain bubble. He did the Zoro on Thriller Bark, and he looks at it and breathes, and he puts his hands on it, and obviously he's screaming and bleeding in pain, and Jenny's like crying behind the door, and then he's like passed on the ground. Why did he touch this thing? I thought, okay, I'm so because every time we seen a pain bubble come out of people, it's like super small. The only time we seen it like really big is when he did it to Luffy because he was in a lot of pain. So I'm guessing all the pain bubbles just accumulate into one big one. I guess the only way to get out of not out of it. I guess the only way to get rid of that is to have the pain go to somebody else. Well, nah, that'd be dumb. Couldn't he just like? Well, nah. I guess Kuma's too nice. I was gonna say, couldn't he just like make the bubble float away? But I guess then it will hit somebody else. I guess that paint bubble would hit somebody else. So I guess Kuma's like, well, if it's gonna hurt anybody, I guess it's to hurt me. I kind of sucks though. And oh yeah, no wonder Jenny says only come once a week. If you do this every day, yeah, we'll probably kill Kuma. Jeez, yeah, no wonder she said come once a week. Oh my bad. Usyk says seems like Kuma needs to absorb the pain. He can't just leave it. Yeah, I guess he can't just leave it out in the bow because somebody will bump into it eventually. Or well, I guess not. I was gonna say, couldn't you just put this into like a rock, make the rock explode or something? I guess maybe it doesn't work like that, and it has to go into somebody. If it's gonna be somebody, it might as well be Kuma. I guess. I guess that's what he's thinking, and that sucks. And yeah, like I said, that's probably why Jenny said only come once a week to do this. You can't be doing this every day. You probably kill this guy. But like I said, Kuma takes all the pain. He's on the floor, charred up. Jenny's taking care of him, crying. Uh, he's laying down. They have no idea you're taking on any of their pain, Kumichi, and you keep doing this week after week. It can't be helped. If someone doesn't shoulder their burdens, that pain and suffering of theirs won't just disappear. I'll be wait. It'll be left to feast fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through this, though. I'll get tougher so I won't have you worry. That's not the point. So if he doesn't get rid of this, the bubble will just go back to them. Dang, man, jeez, man, that sucks. Yeah, no wonder he does this every week. Kuma's a trooper. He is such a nice guy. Kuma, yeah, I really hope he doesn't die whenever we go back to real time. Like, I really hope he doesn't die. Kuma, man, oh my goodness. He's such a nice guy. This sucks. 0619 says he could send it to Mary Joas. Charlo needs some. That would be funny. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he can warp that. Even if he does warp it, who knows if he's gonna hit Charlo? Can't warp it. He'll just have to push it and let the breeze hit him. Oh, before I continue reading, did any of you guys see that funny fan art from last chapter? People were making fan art of Ivankov that had the dragon fruit, and that looked kind of weird. But the funniest one was probably with Kaido having the paw fruit. Somebody made some fan art of him fighting Luffy, and he uses the paw fruit, and he says, "Go back to the East Blue." I'm like, yo. I was kind of glad Kaido didn't have the paw fruit. That would have been nasty. He sent you all the way back to the East Blue. My goodness, that would have been so bad. Kaido would have been even more dangerous. I'm so glad he didn't have the paw fruit. Oh man, that was funny though. When I saw that, I was laughing. Let's see. Next panel, Jenny's in the air. I mean, in the air. She's jumping for joy. She said, "Woohoo! Dinner time! Hey, we got a little food as thanks today. Let's eat up." They're having dinner. How the whole church is like bouncing side to side from how happy they were. 25 years ago, when Kuma was 22. Okay, a little time skip. Hey, Kumachi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She said, hey, let's get married. What? He says, huh, we can't. What the heck? With that reaction, of course we can. You love me, dope. Would it make you happy? I'm sure it would. But the thing is, and he's remembering what his dad says, and his dad is saying, just take me. I'm the one with the Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal. Please let her and my son go. I don't want to make you unhappy. He's thinking they're going to take her away. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this. Look at this. It's another article. Wait, hold on. I don't want to make you unhappy out loud. No, I think he just thinks that. Well, I don't know what he said out loud. Anyway, he said, look at this. It's another article about those freedom fighters. Uh-oh. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they initiated riots in several countries. Dragon. You see what he looks like. He looks the same without the tattoos. I mean, it's a tiny panel. He's looking at a newspaper picture of him, so it's not like super crazy, but I mean, it's just dragging without the tattoos. He's so cool. He's like a hero. One day I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Hello, is anyone home? Oh, a bunch of people like bringing food. Ginny, our sweet. Oh wait, no, just some random guys. Ginny, our sweet muse. We had a massive haul today. Please help yourself. Kuma says, "Thanks so much, Mister Fish Monger," and Ginny throws like a bottle or something at them. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Next panel, we see some guys with swords, and Kuma's like spazzing at them. Then, 22 years ago, something major happened. The people you kidnapped, let them go. Save us, Kumixi. What are you yelling about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the royal army? That's treason, you know. Castletown, the kingdom of Sorbet, when Kuma was 25. He's apparently a pastor from some church in the southern province. Who did they kidnap? Oh, all the old people. Oh, I guess they couldn't pay their tribute. Hey, pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you southerners. You're planning on enslaving them? I won't let this pass. Whoa, he's a rebel. And he doesn't say it, but it basically looks like Ursa sock. But he's only using one hand. It kind of looks like that. Next panel, some guy is talking to the king of sorbet. My liege, this new policy, that people might find it hard to swallow. Oh, he made this rule? What? I thought this was the Celestial Dragons. Oh my goodness. This guy is sick. My bad. That really surprised me. The people might find it hard to swallow. He says it is no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status before long. It won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are. Oh man, this guy is sick. Oh, next panel we get a whole map of Sorbet Kingdom. I thought it was just Okay. Whew. Let's keep it going. But like I said, yeah, that theory always made sense, but it was never flat out confirmed. So you never know. You never know. Let's keep it going. I said it at the beginning. That sucks. Um, Marine or revolutionary? He's a man determined to help others. Kuma says, "You can rely on me, Dragon, joining us." Well, I'll be. I'll be. Look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. I worry about you all. You're so sweet, Kumichi. And thus another 8 years would pass. The sun would continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. You look excited, Ginny, son. Ginny she got a new shirt on. Doesn't say sister. She's eating some food. Get some headphones on, some goggles. She has a gun and some boots on, some long pants with stripes. He said, Isn't it obvious? Can you blame me, though? We're so close to the day where we get to link up with Kumishi's squadron. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Oh, they were set up in two different squads? That sucks. Captain of a little. Oh, she's a captain. Captain of the Revolutionary Army's Eastern Forces. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. Huh? You creeps admire me? Gross. Where words, your words stink. No. What? Next panel, Dragon has his tattoos on, and it says, Jenny. Wait. Wait. Oh, my bad. I thought he's. Wait, what? I'm very confused. I thought he said Kuma. That's why I was shook. But he. Revolutionary Headquarters, Baltigo. Dragonson. Jenny's been captured. Disturbing news. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. And Kuma is like sweating bullets. And that's it. I thought he was saying Kuma. How but we just saw Jenny. I guess this. Oh, I thought that was Dragon. In the panel when that one boots in front of those text boxes. I guess whoever captured them was those. Okay, who could it be? Um, anybody that we know? Anybody that we know? Dragon? No, no. Obviously, it wasn't Garp. Kizuru, Kiji Akainu. They were Marines at the time, right? I guess any. Whoa. Hold on. I guess it had to be Akainu, right? Because Dragon used to be a Marine, and we know Akainu hates Dragon for some odd reason. So this would Akainu doesn't really take captures though. He's the kind of guy to like kill, unless you capture Jenny and the others for information. Akainu not stupid, so yeah, I guess you would capture them for information. Because most of the time, most likely, he's killed first, asks questions later. It don't make a lot of sense, but that's Dragon for you. Jeez. Yo. I know Kuma's gonna be spazzing. Yo, is that why you think that's why he joined the revolutionaries? That's why he joined the government? So they can get I'll turn myself in, you release Jenny. Maybe. But how long was Kuma Celestial Dragon? How long was Kuma a warlord? Kuma was only a warlord for honestly I don't know. Because I was thinking I guess he could have been a warlord from now till the recent story. I guess so, right? I guess he could have been. Unless the warlord system didn't exist, but it could have. I don't know. It could have. Huh, that's very interesting. Maybe Holy Knights may have captured Ginny. Oh, that's a good one, Usix. Because Dragon was Usix 19. Because I remember when Dragon brought up the whole Holy Knights thing, he was like freaking out about how like powerful they are and stuff. So maybe he had to fight them to get Jenny back. Oh, he doesn't die. Nah, because I mean, this. I mean, it's not confirmed, but come on, it makes the most sense. This is probably Bonnie's mother, so obviously she's not gonna die. She probably got roughed up, but I doubt she dies. But man, my goodness, I would have thought Kuma and her would have been in the same squadron. I don't know why they got separated. But I guess different needs call for different missions. So Kuma had to go wherever else. I was kind of sad they didn't get married though. I mean, Kumo had that trauma of as soon as he was born, they found out about his blood, and they got kidnapped and everything. So he's thinking that might happen again. Obviously, he does not want to put Jenny through slavery again after they just got. I mean, I just got out of it because it's been years, but you know, he had that trauma. This was a pretty good chapter. This was really good. Oh, you were right. It was 619. This was a banger chapter. I like this. This was really nice. I guess let's go into the review portion. Oh, wait, before I do, actually, let me make sure I save this because I don't know when it's gonna go away. I'm gonna keep talking though. I'm not just gonna get quiet. Come on, come on. Woo. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's get into the review portion. The beginning of the chapter, we just see some new adult designs for Kuma and Jenny. Every Sunday, all the old people come over to Kuma to have Kuma release that pain that they've been having throughout the week. And Kuma does this freely. Obviously, the people want Kuma to do this every day, but Jenny stands up for Kuma. He's like that funny meme where like the woman will go out and be like, "He said no pickles." The guy would stand behind it. That's basically Jenny. And for some reason, so throughout these few chapters, Kuma, when he puts somebody's pain out of their body, it's a small bubble. It's not like a really big bubble like Luffy. And I guess all those bubbles accumulate into one big bubble. And Kuma has to touch the bubble and take all that pain every week. And he's, obviously there's so much pain, he's like on the floor, can barely move. And he basically says, well, not basically, but he kind of implies that if he doesn't take the pain, it will float back to them. I guess he can't just get rid of this pain. Like, I guess he couldn't warp it away. Either he can't warp it away with his warp capabilities, or if you do warp it away, all this pain could hit some random person and kill them. Because not everybody can tank all this pain. It's like really few people. So yeah, just floating it away, it could hit somebody and it could kill them. So if it is gonna hurt somebody, might as well be Kuma. He does this every week. It's just sad. I just said that Jenny wanted to get married, but Kuma has trauma about having a kid and getting married and might get put back into slavery. Before I continue, let me read U619 comment. I don't want to forget you. U619 says, Dragon Bee Marine is interesting as well. What if he was an admiral? I could see that. That'd be cool. I would assume he'd be admiral caliber. I wonder what he can do though. Because I mean, it's not confirmed if he had a devil fruit or not. I guess the biggest theory is, he has the win-win fruit, or it wouldn't make a lot of sense. That'd be really cool. Especially because I don't think this happened in the manga, but in the anime, he grabbed Sabo and he had like a little wind tornado around his feet before he landed on the boat. That didn't happen in the manga, but that happened in the anime, so that seemed very interesting to have. So he could have wind powers, which would be dope. I did see somebody post this on Twitter, and they were like, "How come they revealed his epithet in the anime but never the manga?" And it was like, the leader of the Revolutionary Army, the serpent, the savory serpent dragon. It says something serpent, and I was like, "Whoa, I never saw that before. Maybe I did. I just forgot about it." But that'd be kind of cool if he had like a snake fruit. I don't think we ever seen somebody with a snake fruit. Snake attacks with his wind, like a giant snake out of wind. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I would assume he'll be Admiral Caliber. Like he's up there. I'm thinking he's like up there. That'd be really cool. Um, oh, next panel. We find out there's a new law going on the Sorbet Kingdom. Like I thought Sorbet Kingdom was just like this little island, but no, we get like a whole map. It's a huge island, and it's a top part of a huge town in it where the king lives. Then the bottom part, that's where a lot of old people live in their own little town. It's where Kuma lives in his church. So apparently, based on the population of your island, that's how big your tribute has to be for your island. The king before Kuma became king, and he was basically a tyrant. He was like cold hearted. He always made the old people pay. If they didn't pay, they'll die in jail. And basically, he said, "Well, the bottom part where the old people in Kuma live, that's not part of our kingdom. So you guys can do whatever to that kingdom, kill all those people, so our population can go down. So we won't have to pay as much for the tribute to celestial dragons, which is sick. Obviously, Kuma doesn't want to watch a bunch of old people and people that didn't even do nothing die. So he fought back. He got thrown in jail. So did Ginny and a couple other people. But the freedom fighters that renamed everybody, they saved them, and everybody joined. And they looking dope in that double page spread. I can't wait to see that in the anime. They looking real dope. U619 says, feel like all this backstory is gonna lead to Kuma's death in a few chapters. He'll probably gonna sacrifice himself for Luffy or something. Gonna be sad. Yeah, exactly. Like Kuma was already a kind of a cool character, but now like with all this information and backstory, he was like he's such a nice guy. Like I really hope he doesn't die, but it kind of sets it up. I guess he wouldn't have known that Kuma's. Well, we don't even know Kuma's coming to Egghead. Even if he does, how would Dragon even know to come to Egghead, right? But that'd be really dope if Dragon comes in. Uh, I saw this one fan art where Luffy turned back into Gear 5 and Kuma saw it while he was dying. That would be kind of cool to do because, he always heard about the legend. So his last thing would be the legend as you see. I don't want him to die, but I don't know, with Oda is like flip flop in the air because if you remember Wano, what's his name? Hiragoro, Oda set up his death perfectly with the speech he gave, him fighting off all the ice oni, him taking all the bikes and stuff for himself so no one else would get infected. And like I said, the speech and Chopper was like, "Wait, hold on one more second. I'm almost done. I'm almost done." And he was like, "I'm sorry." And he just put his sword down because he couldn't fight no more. And they were coming like he set up his death perfectly. And I thought he was gonna die, and then Chopper was gonna finally finish it, but it was too late. Like that was perfect. But the older was like, nah, he survived. I think somebody who was it? I don't know. Somebody came in and like hit the ice only, but he set up that death perfectly. Oda's doing the exact same thing here, setting up Kuma's death perfectly of everything. So he could die or he could not die. I don't know. It's like 50-50. It's like really 50-50. Unless you're like a really bad person, it's guaranteed you die. If you're a good